What's up, home bartenders? Dillon's Distillery right here in Ontario, Canada sent me this lovely box here, the Cocktailist Supply. So let's open it up and see what's inside. If you're unfamiliar with Dillon's, they're a local distillery here in Ontario, and I'm a huge fan of all their products. I've got here their vodka, their gin, their wonderful Canadian rye whiskey. I've got a bunch of bitters of theirs. I don't currently have any liqueurs or vermouth, but they do make an amazing sweet vermouth. They make a dry vermouth that I haven't tried yet, and they also make absinthe. But yeah, definitely some great products. So if you're in Canada, especially if you're in Ontario, I don't know worldwide if you'll be able to get it, but if you're able to, definitely check out Dillon's products. Let's get to this box. Ooh. So we've got some of their ready-to-drink canned cocktails. I've got here the cold brew Espresso Martini and a white cranberry Cosmo. Nice. Oh, nice. And it comes with glasses too. So here's the Martini. Here's the Cosmo. Ooh, look at that. I'm out of these, so I'm gonna make good use of these dehydrated lime slices. Fantastic, look at that, awesome. Little bit of coffee beans to garnish the Espresso Martini. Oh my God. Oh, wow, these are good. Now I want a coffee. Woo. Oh, with a nice D on it for Dillon's. Beautiful Nick and Nora. Gonna have to give this a wash before I use it. Oh, this one's having trouble coming out. Come on. Come on. This one's getting stuck. Getting stuck in the foam. Oh, there we go. Oh, I like this. It's a nice martini glass. The martini glasses I have, they're like just absurdly huge. This is like, this will actually fit a proper martini and not like 15 ounces of martini. Okay, the first thing we want to do is to chill these guys thoroughly. So I can't drink these right away because they've been in the box. I'm gonna put them in the fridge, wait a couple hours, make sure that they're nice and chilled. These types of ready to drink cocktails, you definitely don't want to be stirring them because they already have a proper dilution. If you look at the ingredients, the first ingredient is filtered water, meaning they're already diluted. If you go and stir them or shake them, you're going to be introducing new water to it, and you definitely don't want to do that. So we want to chill these in the fridge and then come and pour them into the glass. All right, a few hours have passed. These are thoroughly chilled now. Let's make a Cosmo. So there's literally no other instructions. It literally just says, simply pour and garnish. So we've got our beautiful Dillon's martini glass. Let's pour ourselves a drink. So there's more in the can, so I guess this makes more than one portion. Doesn't actually say anywhere where it's supposed to be like 2 portions. I don't think so. No, but definitely more than 1 portion. Oh, those smell good. They smell candied almost. Oh, wow. All right. Float that guy on top. All right, Dillon's White Cranberry Cosmopolitan Ready to Drink Cocktail. Cheers. That's good. That's quite nice. My wife would probably love these. Oh, I like that. I'm not the biggest Cosmo drinker, but what I like about this is it's not overly sweet. A lot of these, I haven't tried too many ready-to-drink cocktails in the past, but the ones I've had were either flavor way off to what it's supposed to be, or just way too sweet. It is sweet. It's probably sweeter than I would make a Cosmo. But most people that make the Cosmo do like it on the sweeter side. I know my wife likes it on the sweeter side, which is why I'm saying she'd probably like this, but it's still not overly sweet. It's not like a sugar bomb. So from that perspective, I do like it. Like I said, I've had other ones, probably, it's been a long time, but I remember trying one, they actually labeled it as a Mai Tai, and oh my God, this thing was nowhere near a Mai Tai. I don't even think it had anything resembling almond flavor, all sorts of tropical juices, but yeah, I digress, but that was just, that was my previous experience with ready to drink cocktails. This is a pleasant surprise. This really does taste, if this was given to me in a bar, I wouldn't know that it came from a can. Let's make the Espresso Martini. So I was wondering about the foam, and although the can just says simply pour and garnish, their website has a quick video saying that you're supposed to shake it first. Probably that's how you get the foam. Unfortunately, I've already opened it, so we're gonna do our best to kind of hold the end, maybe with a napkin, and give it a shake. I didn't make too much of a mess. We got a little foam going. I managed to give it a good shake, and I got a, you know, there's a foam there. It's not quite as impressive as if you make it fresh with real espresso, but it's there. Let's get our coffee bean garnish going. Man, I can't get over how good these beans smell. Oh no, that friggin' foam is like dissipating. See, the problem is it's not so much a foam as it is just bubbles. But anyways, let's see how it tastes. Oh, that's really nice. Wow. Okay, so it loses points because of that lack of foam. I don't know how you would accomplish foam without actually having real espresso crema. But so mouthfeel, it loses some points there, but flavor is on point. Coffee flavor is very intense, which I love. Very, very good. It's a little sweeter than I would make it personally, but it tastes very good. And I don't taste vodka at all. Espresso martinis are a pain to make because you gotta make the espresso. That's a whole process. You gotta grind your beans, tamp it down, make the espresso, then you gotta shake the martini. It's a lot of work to make an espresso martini. So this flavor is like 95% there. It's just missing that foam, that mouthfeel. But it's a good trade-off for being so much easier to make because you just shake the can and dump it in. Now that foam was kind of just for show. It dissipated very quickly. But yeah, overall, this is solid. All right, guys, well, I hope you enjoyed that. And I want to thank Dillon's Small Batch Distillery for sending me this awesome sample of their ready-to-drink cocktails. These are both fantastic options. At the end of the day, if you're like me, if you're a cocktail enthusiast, you probably like making cocktails from scratch. However, I will say that these ready-to-drink options are pretty amazing. My experience with ready-to-drink cocktails is limited, but it wasn't very good until I tried these. These really do taste like proper cocktails. A little on the sweet side, but that's just a personal preference of mine. Most people like things a little sweeter, but it's not a sugar bomb, and it does taste like the proper ingredients. It does taste like the real deal. Yeah, so really impressed with both of these. And hope you enjoyed that, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Cheers.